color though.
This lip color though.
This goes out to my brown lip beauty. This lip color though.
This lip color though.
What's up, my beautiful people, and welcome back to this lip color doll. It's been a long time since I last saw you. I remember it was a year ago. I've been busy all of last year, but 2019 I'm ready to go. Yes, I know it's been a year since I've posted a video, and you know, if you are following my personal Instagram, which is right here, and she's so pretty, she's so pretty, she's so cute. Hey, girl. You know, I've been quite busy for 2018. Your girls have been making some moves. I've been making some moves all day. But yeah, you should go follow that so you can learn what's been going on. So you can be in the know. So that like you're not like looking at me like I'm crazy because I haven't been here for a whole entire year, because that's not what we doing. You know what I mean? Like, I need you to know that like I've been doing stuff. I've been doing stuff. I haven't been sitting chilling by myself, you know, just thinking about things. I've been working. I've been doing some stuff, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, even though it's like 9:30 at night and I'm not going anywhere. But I really want to make a look, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna hydrate. Okay, I'm not gonna talk like this the whole video. It's gonna annoy the heck out of me. Yeah, I had a really bad breakout, and so I have some scarring on my face, but I'm okay. I made it through, and it's getting better. It's healing. You know, we doing good. So what we gonna do first is we gonna protect all of that, and we gonna prime and moisturize the face. I've been using this Makeup Revolution London oil, baking oil. Can you see that? Next, I'm gonna use my ELF primer. This is the hydrating primer. Y'all be sleeping on ELF products. Like, ELF products, they are super cheap and really good. Like, you normally don't get that kind of a combination, but some of the products are even vegan, so don't be sleeping on ELF products just because it's like $2 or something like that doesn't mean that it's not good for you. Okay, next I'm gonna use the poreless primer, just a titch. With the primer on the face, I'm gonna prime the face. It's gonna feel silky smooth. It's gonna look silky smooth. Oh, you miss my songs? I miss my songs. Next, I'm put some primer on my eyelids. I still use the Urban Decay primer, but I also sometimes will use my concealer. I know a lot of people use concealers. My face feels so good. I'm actually going to use a little of my RCMA setting powder, just a little bit. So I use a little bit on here just to dab on my face and kind of like set my primer. Now I'm going to do brows. I know there's this big debate on whether or not you want to do brows first or your base first. And I used to do my base first and then do my brows, and I was fine with that. What got me was when I was doing my eyeshadow and I would get fallout, and there would be fallout all here, and I had already done my base, and so I would always have to fix this, and that was annoying. So that's why I actually switched to doing brows and eyes first. What do you do first? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Do you do brows first, brows and eyeshadow, or do you do your base first? And which do you prefer? So I'm using my little ELF, see? My little ELF $2 eyebrow pencil, okay? And I go back and forth between the two colors. What is it? Deep brown and neutral brown. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start with deep brown, which is the darker of the two. And I like to kind of outline. I don't normally go all the way to the edge. I kind of start here to do the top part. And then I make my shape and what I want my shape to be. I have this scar here that I don't like to cover up anymore because it's like, oh, it's me, it happened. But earlier I used to like leave it alone because I didn't want people to like notice it. And now that I fill in the rest of my brows, it's very, very noticeable because everybody's like, oh, you got a patch there, or you didn't fill in your brow, girl. No, I left it because it's a scar and I like the way it looks. So that's all that matters. It is a scar that is unique to me and I like it. All right, now I'm switching to the neutral brown and I'm going to create some of the hair, but I am going to start at the base where I used the darker brown, kind of soften that up. So I use the lighter brown there, and then I will take the brush on the edge and I'll brush it out, kind of like fade it so it doesn't look like too strong. Okay, next I'm going to clean it up with concealer. I am using the Shape Tape from Tarte. I'm still using this. This is a staple. This is my favorite concealer yet, and I haven't found one that's comparable, in my opinion. If there are out there, I'm open to listening, you know, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to put a dollop of it there on my hand. I'm going to take this brush and it has like a little angle and dip it in the concealer. I'm going to outline it again and just clean it up. I notice I don't breathe when I do this because brows are hard and I have to like concentrate. So now I'm flipping it over to the other side and has this brush side. I'm gonna buff it out. My brows are sisters. They're sisters right now. It's not perfect. I don't like perfect pristine brows, but they're not perfect. You know, they're like distant cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like this one got their life together, and this one is like a little struggling, but you know, she's like an underdog that everybody's rooting for. So I just found this wax pencil thingy at ELF that I fell in love with, and it's for your brows. You can do it before your brows, you can do it after your brows. I like to use after to like set them and shellac them down. So I'm gonna do that right now. Now I'm gonna work on my shadow, my eyelids, the eyes to the world. It's just the eyes. So I'm gonna start with my favorite company for eyeshadow, and this is Juvia's Place, .com. Also black owned. It is Black History Month, so bravo. Look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful she is. She's just beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and just layer my lid with Madagascar, which is this brown right here, as a base. I think I'm just gonna do something very simple today because, like I said, it's after 9:30 and I'm not actually going anywhere. What do I want to do? I want to go simple. I said simple, right? But half the time, y'all know me. When I say I'm going to do something simple, it ends up being something ridiculous. But I'm going to try to stick to it. So I'm going to use another Juvia's palette, the Masquerade palette. This is what it looks like. You got all the colors here, all the beautiful colors. And I think that orange is kind of calling my name. Yeah, I want to do like a brown, bronzy orange type of thing. And I'm going to get into this Cairo right here and see what Cairo's doing. I want to pat some fun gold color. So I'm going to use, in the same palette, I'm going to use Casablanca. And this I'm going to use my finger. So I'm just going to swirl it, and you don't need to like press hard because like y'all, this color payoff, whoa, y'all, is bomb.com. Okay, so now I'm back to the Nubian 2 palette, and I'm gonna work with this Jezebel right here. like it. Now I'm going to do eyeliner. I'm using my new ELF H2O proof ink eyeliner. That was a lot to say just now. Again, I don't breathe when I do this. You see how nice and cute that looks? We're gonna try to do it on the other side. Now I'm gonna use my Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. And then I'm going to use my NYX gel liner. It's also waterproof, but I use the pencil version of it for my waterline. Now I'm actually going to do some foundation. Now I ran out. I literally had my last pump of my Mama Cat Bondi Lock-It foundation like 2 days ago, and I have been like very sad. So I've been playing around with other foundations that I have along the way that I've picked up. Also, I just want to make a quick shout out to the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Wear. This stuff right here, like, this is a contender for all of the high-end foundations. Like, Maybelline, what you doing? Like, it's bomb. It's so bomb. I love it. So I wear truffle, and I also ran out of truffle a couple of days ago. So I have warm coconut, yeah, 356 warm coconut, and I'm gonna mix with the Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX foundation, which is another like 24-hour, or they say full coverage 24-hour, or they don't say 24-hour. Yeah, they do. 24-hour. Mixing is always gonna be tricky. I'm actually going to add, say it's like I'm in a chemistry lab. So I do have my hands on this the Lancome, the Ultra Wear foundation. I love this stuff. It's not like full coverage, it's kind of like medium coverage, but it has a nice like dewy finish to it. And I normally love matte finishes, but every once in a while you want to look, you know, like you glowing naturally. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this and see what that does. I think I did pretty good on this color match, y'all. Next, I'm going to put some concealer on. And I know I was talking about the Shape Tape Tarte being #1 staple, and it is, but because I'm not going anywhere, I'm not gonna waste it. So I am using the Instant Age Rewind Maybelline, which has made a huge comeback in the last year. I mean, because this is like old school drugstore makeup, but I guess they changed their formula, and now like everybody is on it again, and I'm loving it. I think it's great. And I'm using Tan. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna take my RCMA again, and I'm going to dip this in it. I'm going to place it underneath my eye to kind of bake. Then I like to take my Laura Mercier, dip it in there, and tap the excess off. And then I lightly go over the rest of my face wherever I put foundation on. Then you wait a couple of minutes. We're gonna wait, because we baking, we baking. Next, I'm going to use this skin finish, the Mineralized Skinfinish, and this is Dark Deep. This is from MAC. I'm gonna use the same brush. Take a little bit of that, tap the excess off, and then lightly brush your face. And this gets all the excess powder off, as well as giving you this lovely like skin finish like look. So now I'm gonna move on to blush, and I once again am in love with my blush palette. I think it's volume one from Juvia's Place. Super dirty because I use it all the time, but look at the beauty. I'm going to use Abby, just this dark brown right here. Dip it on there. I'm just going to lightly brush down and then up. Ooh, yeah, you see that already? Yeah, good. Next, I'm actually going to take Toby, which is actually my favorite color in this whole palette. I love Toby and I love Abby. These two I always use. And you want to smile and like just dab and brush up. Dab and brush up. And see, it's like a, ooh, girl. So now, I actually should have done this before I did the blush, but it's fine, it'll be great. If you want like a warm look all over your face, which is what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take another Mineralized Skinfinish in Sun Power, if I can open it up, from MAC. And it's this gorgeous, like, I don't know, it's like a burnt orange almost, like a light burnt orange. And I'm going to use my E58 Morphe brush, which I love this brush. I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm literally just going to like outline my face. And it just kind of gives you like this like warm like thing. I'm going to go back to the Masquerade palette, this one right here. I am going to look at Giza, which is a really, really bright color. You can barely see it. Yeah. I'm just gonna lightly just dab it in there. And I'm gonna go in the corners of my eyes to give it a little oof. That's actually what it's called. It's called a oof. I'm gonna go back to this orange that I used. And a flatter brush this time, a tiny flat brush. And I'm gonna go back to Cairo, this orange. And I'm gonna dip it in there, and I'm actually gonna try to line a little bit of my eyeliner. And that just like, ties everything together, you know? I love it. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of Gold Deposit. This is Gold Deposit from MAC. Take a little bit of that. And highlight my cheek. You know, just for fun, I'm gonna take my Milk Makeup Holograph Highlighting. I'm just gonna pop that. Ooh! Oh, she's so pretty. Look that up. So pretty. Now I'm gonna set it, and I'm using the NYX Matte Finish Spray. It's always a good idea to fan, whether you have an actual fan or a piece of paper, to like dry your finishing spray on your face like this. Makes it work better. Actually, I don't know if that's actually true. I'm gonna keep fanning anyway. We're going to use a NYX Butter Gloss for my lips, and this is Ginger Snap. If I can open it. If I can open it. Oh gosh. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my little get ready with me, even though I'm not going anywhere. Be sure to thumbs up this video, hit that like button, and subscribe, and share it with all your friends. And if you are new to the channel, welcome to the shenanigans. And if you are still here, even after my year-long hiatus, I love you. Thank you for keeping with me, and thank you for rocking with your girl. Also, don't forget to go head over to my personal Instagram account, here again. And go follow that. I also have an Instagram account for this lip color doll, at this lip color doll over here. And go follow those 2 accounts. I am more active on my personal account than I am anywhere else on the social media. Until next time, this lip color doll. Actually, this butterclaw stole. But they got some really good like pigment in their lips, so like, you know, this lip color doll.